welcome back. This video is a little different than most. This is my review of Spider-Man 2. I was gonna do just full gameplay videos, but I decided that everybody else is doing that, so I just want to do my review, or I should say our review. I asked one of my buddies, Lincoln, to do a review with me, because he is also a huge Spider-Man fan. So I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, well then let's start with that. Okay, so how did you get with the story, and what did you dislike with it?
I mean, the symbiote is just so much fun.
Are you talking gameplay wise? You talking story wise?
I don't know. Honestly, we're just gonna loop this all into one big thing. I think.
Okay.
This is gonna be a yap section.
Okay. I'll let you yap.
Yap session, because I don't know what to talk about with the game.
I got a few things to nitpick, I guess.
All right, you go ahead.
Okay, so I thought overall the story was a 9.5 for me. I think
9.5.
Final 9.5 out of 10 for story.
Saying 9.5. That's high.
The only issue I had was the pacing at the beginning. The pacing at the beginning felt really slow. After the Sandman battle, you do the Sandman battle.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree.
You go to Peter's house afterwards, and then you talk with Harry, and it's you do the whole high school thing, and then there's another few sections.
I thought the high school section sucked.
It's that section, and then you do the Emily May Foundation section, where you walk around and check it out. I thought that was really... It was necessary for background context, but it was really slow-paced.
I agree. The whole high school part was a little cheesy.
Yeah, but you had to kind of build a character in one video game. You had to build...
Right, because we don't know anything about Harry. It was a good way to bring him back.
Yeah, you had to build him as a character and make people feel things for him, I guess. I think as soon as Peter got the symbiote, the story took a massive turn for the better.
Can we talk about how much of a dog Harry was with the symbiote? Bro, he, as Agent Venom, he one-on-one, single-handedly fought Craven, he was messing Craven up more than Peter did, even with the symbiote.
Yeah, literally.
He was chopping that man. That was wild.
I thought Agent Venom was a nice surprise for the game. I did not.
Oh yeah, I did not expect that.
The only adaptation I've known of Agent Venom was that Ultimate Spider-Man show from 2007.
I think that's the most popular adaptation.
Wasn't that Flash?
Yeah, it normally is Flash. Insomniac did their little twist that they like to do.
Well, in that show, wasn't Harry Venom at some point?
Yeah, and that's the ultimate adaptations of the comics are all Harry as Venom. That's where that whole idea came from, was the Ultimate Comics.
They teased a Venom spinoff. You think they're gonna do that with Harry, or you think they're gonna do that with Eddie Brock?
I don't know how they do it, because we already had Venom. It'd be weird to I guess they kind of killed him off, but not really.
So they derail a train to prevent it from exploding something, and on that train there's a bunch of symbiotes, or at least one.
Oh.
I figured there'd be another one that Eddie Brock could get, or Harry could get again.
I guess, but is that Venom still? Because it's a different symbiote.
Well, if it gets in contact with Peter again, or Miles again, it could be another Venom. Yeah, I guess. So, I guess it could connect to Harry again.
I don't know. Whatever. I'm down for a Venom game.
The
little part where we got to play as him was literally the highlight of the game for me. That was the best part.
That was your favorite part?
That was by far my favorite part of the game. Dude, when I saw, square to punch, and I was Venom, I nutted, a lot. I could not... I was so happy. I gotta play... Dude, you could grab people, and you could hit other people with the people.
That was sick. I will... It did get it did get kind of repetitive, because, he didn't have all the... He wasn't super fleshed out, but, I didn't expect that, obviously. I don't know.
Oh, right. It was
It was a quick 15-minute gameplay.
It was super quick, but I loved it. Yeah, it was a little repetitive, but it was fun. It was fun for me, at least. Cause you just got, Peter and Miles, they don't brutally just slam people around like that. Venom's huge in this game.
Proof that he's huge? He's
oh my god. That thing is sick. I wish I got the collector's edition, kind of. I regret not getting it.
There you go. No, if it's in frame, and it's in focus.
It's huge.
Venom is...
Man, I would...
itself is not a foot 19 inches tall. The entire statue is 19 inches tall. That was a sad reality I found out.
That's a shame.
No, you're telling me.
His full 19 inches of venom.
What do you think about the not Agent Venom, Anti-Venom?
It was a creative way to like have Peter keep his symbiote powers, and I liked it. I'm got mixed feelings about it, but I don't know why. Like I don't know what I dislike about it.
Do you think it shouldn't have been Peter being Anti-Venom? It should have been Martin Lee or something?
No, I mean it makes sense why they made him anti-venom because, like I said, they needed a way to have him still have the symbiote powers, and they couldn't just give him the symbiote back because that would be zero character development. It makes sense. It's just like it wasn't what I was expecting at all. Like it is. That's not what anti-venom normally is. You know, big scary monster. Yeah, literally. But it was nice. I just don't know if I like the costume for it very much. I don't know.
No, you don't.
I feel like it's very basic.
Well, I mean, should it be super complex?
No, but I don't know why. I just don't like the
Do you
look
like
of
the
it.
classic version more? That color variant?
Oh yeah, yeah. I do like that one. That one's pretty clean. That one's clean.
I don't like the eyes on it on the new one.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of agree with that.
The
They're
black
weird.
frames are a little bit too big.
I agree with that for sure.
Yeah, Anti-Venom, the eyes, and then the suits. There's like the little triangles on the side of his legs. I'm not a big fan of. The symbol looks nice.
The symbol does look very nice. Yeah, I don't know. Something about it just looks.
I like the symbiote
Flop.
suit, like the Surge one, his emblem a lot. Do you think Peter's retired fully, or until like the next big threat happens?
I mean, I think if they do a third game, they can't keep Peter retired. I think they have to do one last game with Peter, because I'm sure third game he'll be knocked out for sure. Like that's his trilogy. I would say
I think
first, second, third.
I feel like they're gonna do like a second Miles Morales game.
They probably will do that,
They're gonna do something.
or
They're gonna
something
they're gonna do
similar.
something like that to carry over until Spider-Man.
Peter's gonna come back in the third game because
And get
there's gonna be some
killed.
threat. Like Doc Ock. Doc Ock said the final chapter. Oh, I saw a comment on TikTok. People theorize Doc Ock he knows Peter's identity.
Yeah.
So he's gonna leak the identity, and that's gonna force him to come back as Spider-Man, so he can be like, "Shut your bitch ass mouth."
Well, no, in that final cutscene, Norman asks for the identity of the Spider-Man, but Otto doesn't give it up.
Yeah, but he might be like, he might. I mean, maybe Norman will turn into Green Goblin, and then Doc Ock, he won't know that that's Norman, so he would like partner up with him, maybe.
I'm hoping that this Goblin design is not like Willem Dafoe.
Do you want it to be like full on Goblin or like a costume still?
Well, they do ones where he looks like a goblin, but it's a costume. I like that.
Right, that's like the original.
Yeah.
There's so many Green Goblins because his costume changes so much.
As long as they like emulate like the goblin face. I
Put some-
don't want
put-
I don't want no goofy ass mask like William Dafoe.
Put a purple hood on my boy. I mean, I have faith in that.
I want to switch over to traversal. Do you think that this is the best traversal system that gaming has ever had?
It's really freaking good, I'll tell you that much. I've never had so much fun doing nothing in a game. Like I literally can just sit here for an hour and swing around New York, and I'd have a blast. Like I don't even need to be doing missions, fighting anyone. Like it's just fun to swing around. It's all so good, and you can tell that they put so much love into it for the fans, like including stuff like the loop-de-loop and the slingshot. I slingshot probably a little too much.
Dude, almost every time I'm like on the ground and I need to start swinging, I'm slingshotting.
And I'm a huge fan of the web wings.
They honestly almost did it better than Arkham Knight did.
I agree. I agree with that.
I mean, the only thing that like Arkham had was the grapple boost when you would do it, but I mean, there's other ways to gain momentum with the web wings.
I before the game came out, I thought I was never gonna use the web wings because swinging, I was like, it's just gonna be so much more fun. I can't do anything with the web wings. I was proven wrong.
Well, yeah.
I'd be using those suckers so much.
I wish you could see a stat of how much the percentage is of like which one you use more.
It's just so much fun, like switching from swinging and then you web wing for a couple seconds, then you go back to swinging, you do some flips, boost a loop-de-loop. It's
I
awesome.
can't really get the loop-de-loop sometimes.
Because you're garbage at the game. Get better. Get better at the game. Okay. Buddy had to look dead in the camera for that. I was gonna say, That is creepy. That is creepy.
Good. I think that this is the best traversal system gaming has ever had.
In general?
That is a.
I mean,
I don't even know
probably.
if it's a hot take. That is a. Because the only other ones I can think
Trying
of.
to think,
The
but
only other ones I can think of is Spider-Man.
I'm sorry, the Electro and Minecraft would probably beat this.
Well, speed-wise, yeah, but
I'm kidding. It was a joke. Oh my god.
you ever played Just Cause 3? They have.
I've seen my brother play it.
No, so you know what it is. They have like a grapple and
Yeah.
wings. Like a wing system.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought that was one of the best traversal systems. I thought that was always really fun to play with.
But this is better.
This is better. They do the wings better, and then their second form of transportation is web swinging, and that's obviously gonna beat out anything, literally.
Right. I mean, it's fun web swinging in the first game.
Yeah.
And they made it. Now I can't go back to the first game. If I go back to the first game,
I'm never playing the first game ever.
exactly, because this is gonna be like such a downgrade.
Yeah, it's gonna feel like a downgrade, but even at that time, it was an upgrade from anything.
Right. And this game, the map, I still haven't seen everything in the map. Like, there's so much to see. It's so big. And, like, that's another thing. Like, I can't go back to the first game now because I'm going to feel so trapped. Because I used to think that map was huge, and it's not.
Do you like this combat more than the first games? Because, you know, you added parrying, and then you added the, like, the quick... Is it quick gadgets? Quick, other things, abilities?
I mean, yeah. I mean, they just added more to it once again. Like, it's most of the same buttons. And, I mean, that's what a lot of people's complaints were. People had these complaints before the game even came out. They're saying, oh, it's just pretty much a bigger DLC for the first game. It's going to be exactly the same. But, yeah, that's what a sequel is. They're adding on to the first game in every way that they could.
Yeah, they literally doubled the map size and then added entire new combat mechanics, and then added in completely new traversal mechanic, a new storyline.
Take God of War, for example. I know you haven't played it, but I'm just saying. I don't see people saying, oh, God of War Ragnarok is literally just a DLC for God of War 1. They share similar aspects because it's a sequel to the first game.
Yeah, and also, are you going to take Spider-Man out of New York? You're just not going to do that.
Right. We're not going to do some far from home shenanigans here. He is not going.
Throw him in Italy?
Yeah, this game we're going to have Spider-Man go to Mexico. Spider-Man's going to go to Mexico and beat up all the immigrants. Okay, we're going to stop that.
Nah, that's staying. That's staying in.
Spider-Man's going to be border control.
Did you think, kind of going back to the story, do you think the story was too short, or was it just fine?
It did feel a little short, but then again, I played it like nonstop. Like, I didn't do many of the side missions while I was playing the main game because it was just so addicting. I kept telling myself, like, I should take a break here, do some side missions. I'm like, I keep going. So I like flew through the main game pretty much.
That was my issue, is I got stuck as soon as I got like the Prowler stashes and the Sandman stuff and the EMF experiments and the Spider Bots and the Mysteriums. As soon as I got all of those, it was literally just, I'm doing all of those before I get to the main story.
That was a smart decision because
it didn't feel,
now here I am.
It didn't feel smart at the time. It was a pain in my ass. That was where most of my playtime went to.
Yeah, I mean, at least in this game, the side missions are fun.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta chase no pigeons.
You haven't played the Howard mission yet, then?
I did play the Howard mission.
Did you ball?
I did. I didn't. I was very sad, though. It was so sad. So, what a good way. I was so emotional. I loved it.
It was like, man, another Howard mission? Gonna be tracing down pigeons and shit, and then all of a sudden now it's really sad.
I really liked. I don't know. I really enjoyed that mission. Like, it was a nice break from all the action, and you just got to swing around with the birds with that freaking happy music in the back. It was relaxing, honestly.
And then you come back and there's an ambulance.
And you come back and freaking dead.
Dead as hell. I went into photo mode to check the ambulance to see if he was dead. In there, he was not.
I took a screenshot of the ambulance and like Peter in front of it. I should have done a selfie. That would have been so messed up. That would have been so messed up. Oh my god. No, but I took a photo and I kind of want to print it out and like type like Rip Howard on it and put it up in my room. That'd be pretty funny. Finally getting to go back and visit his wife. It was so sad. That was such a sad mission.
Okay, well, switching into a better topic, suits. All I'm gonna say is the Advanced 2.0 suit is probably my favorite suit of all time.
So clean. I didn't realize how bad the normal Advanced suit from the first game was until I unlocked it in this one. Mm-hmm. And like getting to see them right next to each other, it was so orange and shiny. Like,
And then the black and red color variant is my favorite suit. Like ever. It's so clean. And then you got that ugly yellow variant right next to it, dude.
Yeah, what the heck is that? I get the blue and the red. That's like
That's like man.
Batman reference, yeah.
The symbiote's like the black suit, the one that Insomniac has. Do you like that one?
Oh my god, I'm a whore for it. It's got a lot of mixed reviews, I know, but I like the armored look. I like the parts where it's very alien, symbiotic like. I dig it. I like the mixture of. I do also really enjoy the classic black suit though. I played some missions around wearing it and I really like it actually. And I like that they have the different like undertones that they have like.
They gave a advanced suit black version, like color variant. I like that one a lot.
That one is also, yeah. I like that they did that. I like that they did that.
Everybody likes modded.
I have a bone to pick with you. You don't like the Tobey Maguire suits, and that's literally a crime. That's literally a crime. I wear these suits so much. The black one and the red one. They're both so clean.
The raised webbing on that suit plus the eyes and the blue, I just don't like it.
The black one is 10 times better for me, but both of them I love.
Oh, and the back logo on both of them are really bad.
You're just a hater. You're just a hater.
I'm not a hater. I don't hate them, but I'll admit their importance to society, but I will not.
So nostalgic for me. A suit I did not expect to see when I unlocked it, and I was really surprised, was the Into the Spider-Verse Noir suit. I did not think they were gonna do that suit, and it's clean.
I was expecting like normal Spider Noir. I was not expecting Into the Spider-Verse Noir.
I mean, I prefer the Into the Spider-Verse, obviously. Their Noir design in the last game was kind of dookie.
Buy the deluxe edition, so you have all the extra suits.
Yeah, all the garbage extra suits I should not have paid $10 extra for.
The bottom 8 suits, no 9 suits for Peter are the worst suits ever.
They're actually trash.
Going from the black and gold suit down to the 25th century suit are some of the worst suits I've ever seen.
I really wish they picked some better suits. Because, I mean, I bought the deluxe edition just to buy the deluxe edition. But I should not have, honestly. Because all you got was, these suits? I like the pre-order suit. The Arachnite suit? Yeah, I like them both. I think that I haven't worn them a bunch yet, but I like the design and the look of them. But, man, these suits are trash. The Stone Monkey one, especially, what is that?
Where is that? Oh my god, yeah, what the fuck?
Miles's are a bit better, but there's still, I would choose almost any of his other outfits over ones that they gave us.
So I'm gonna quick count every suit that I would wear again, and I want you to do that.
I still don't have all the suits for both the characters, I will say. I have 4 more to unlock for Miles and 6 more to unlock for Peter. I don't have the final swing suit. I'm waiting so desperately. I don't know which one it is.
Get to level 58, I think.
Oh, you just okay? So it's the next one I unlock. Thanks, Steve. But for both of them, I counted 13 suits that I would wear again. That was my number 13? For both of them.
I have 36 that I would wear again.
Oh, I'm 13 for each of them, so that'd be
26. Then. I think Miles had a few more suits than Peter did that I would wear again.
A lot of Peters are just pretty, compared to the other ones, they fall a little short. I like most of them, but it's just, some of them are so good that I'd never wear. I'm never going to wear the Spider-Man 2099 suit or the Scarlet Spider suit. As much as I like both of them, I can be wearing the TASM 2 suit instead. And the TASM 2 suit, so nice.
I just want you to give, a quick rating of, the game.
Quick rating of the game. It's probably up there for the best games I've ever played. Going to have to give it, a 9. There's just a couple things that I feel a little bit iffy on. I mean, Peter's my boy. I don't rock with him kind of retiring at the end. Things irk me. Some of the suits I feel like are garbage, and the suits that are fire make up for the suits that are garbage. And the story's amazing. It's paced well. A little short, but that's how all the games have been. It's a tribute to a nerd, the nerd inside of me. I grew up on Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. He's my life. And he means everything to me. He's been my role model ever since I've been 4 years old. And this is just absolutely a gift, that little 4-year-old.
That is a great explanation. That is way better than mine.
Thank you, Steven.
That was beautiful. I was gonna give mine, 9.5. I think, some suits I will never wear again, which wears it down.
Right.
Some story pacing, and then I guess I don't know, no new game plus right out the gate. It's kind of a little bit upsetting.
Oh my god, I'm so upset about that still.
I would rank this game right next. I would tie it for Ghost of Tsushima. That is my number one. I don't think I can knock down Ghost of Tsushima. It's my favorite game.
I need to play that so bad.
The game.
I need to finish Red Dead too.
That game does not miss. The only thing I don't like is the traversal, but I mean that's literally just because I have to ride on a horse. So I end up just fast traveling everywhere, but that's fine.